Tell you about the types of diffraction of the waves, of the light waves. As I have told you that this light wave diffraction was explained by Fresnel. So actually that there is the two scientists, Fresnel and Fraunhofer, who experimentally show the diffraction of light waves. So first is the Fresnel diffraction and second is the Fraunhofer diffraction. So there are two types of diffraction. Two types of diffraction. Number one, Fresnel diffraction. Now in this Fresnel diffraction, the light source and the screen are at a definite distance from the obstacle. Light source and screen are at definite distance from obstacle or aperture. And in this kind of diffraction, the wavefront may be of any kind. The wavefront may be spherical or this cylindrical. So only two kinds of wavefronts are there, spherical and the cylindrical. Now second is Fraunhofer diffraction. Fraunhofer diffraction is just opposite of this Fresnel diffraction. In this, the light source and the screen are at the definite distance from the obstacle or the aperture, but in this case, they are at infinite distance from the obstacle and the aperture. The light source and the screen are at infinite distance from obstacle or aperture. So here the wavefront is always the plane wavefront. The wavefront is always plane wavefront. Plane wavefront. So this is what the difference between the two, Fresnel and this one. While in this case of the Fresnel, if we find the diffraction pattern, then the central fringe may be bright or dark. But in case of Fraunhofer diffraction, the central fringe is always widest and brightest. So now I will show you the experimental arrangement of this Fresnel diffraction. Let this is now aperture. This is now light source S. The light waves will go like this. Here is the screen. These light waves is spread like this. So this is the aperture. This is the aperture. Here we have light source, and this is aperture. This I show you aperture. This is not aperture. So here we can have any kind of the base that the wavefront that which may be the cylindrical or it may be the spherical. So as we can have, this is the wavefront. So this is Fresnel diffraction. Fresnel diffraction. And now I show you. This is now light source. Here S. This is this is a screen. This is known as L1, less L2. So these are the light waves. So these are like this. After refraction, they become parallel to each other. Parallel. So this becomes the plane wavefront. This is the plane wavefront. Here is also the plane wavefront. And then so this is again the spherical. This is the spherical wavefront. This is the plane wavefront. This is the plane wavefront. This is now spherical wavefront. So here we have the lenses. Now this source is at the focus of this lens L1. And this screen is at the focus of this lens L2. The source. is at focus of lens L1 and screen is at focus of lens L2. So in this way this different coming from the light source is the spherical, but after refraction this becomes the simply the plane different. Or we can show it very easily by this one, that if suppose we are having this light source, then this is the light waves, and this will be diffracted like this. So this is the incident. Light waves. This is the diffracted light waves. Diffracted light waves. So this is what the Fraunhofer diffraction. Fraunhofer diffraction. Fraunhofer. So this I have shown you the two things. This is now slit or obstacle. Slit, this is slit, and this is now screen. Screen. So this is what the difference between the Fresnel diffraction and the Fraunhofer diffraction. This is the experimental arrangement of these diffractions. First, it was explained by the Fresnel using the wave theory, and the Fraunhofer diffraction was also explained on the basis of the wave theory. And the two diffractions are of the light waves. And in case of the Fresnel diffraction, the screen and the light source are at a definite distance from the obstacle or the aperture, and in this case they are at infinite distance because this is at focus. So being at the focus, this reaches at infinity with respect to this lens L2, and this light source S is at the focus of this lens L2, so this reaches at infinity with respect to lens L1. So this is what the Fresnel and Fraunhofer diffraction. So you all like, share and subscribe the video. Thank you very much.